Hi guys, it is Usernamekate and welcome back to my channel. In today's vlog, I'm bringing you something slightly different. Pretty random, but I was doing it anyway and I figured why not take you guys along. I am currently en route to a very nice hotel. I say hotel, it's more of a hall. It is Hipping Hall and it's in Kirkby Lonsdale. There we go. That's quite a steep hairpin. So I'm not going to this hotel alone today. I'm actually going with my sister. She is a deputy editor for High Life magazine. So whenever you go to fly with British Airways in the lounges, you've got the High Life magazines. She's responsible for what's in there basically. And a wonderful perk of this job is that she gets invites to hotels, restaurants, places like that. Just places that, you know, want to feature in the magazine. So Hannah gets the very hard and very strenuous job of going and just basically sampling the hotel, the restaurants, the food, experiencing, you know, what the place has to offer really. Oh, that was a bit loose on the ground. And one of the super cool things about it is sometimes she gets +1s. And guess who said me? It was me. Oh, gravel. Ah, not good, not good. Just do not touch the brake over that. Yeah, these roads are pretty grim at the best of times. So much gravel. Ah, see, wobble, not good. But you just gotta let it go with the flow. You just do not trust the country lanes at Sladeburn and Bentham, which is where I am. Well, Sladeburn heading up to Bentham and then on to Kirkby Lonsdale to Hipping Hall. It's quite a funny story actually. So quite recently I was supposed to be on one of these trips with my sister, but she actually got invited to a lovely hotel. Oh, this road is disgusting. A lovely hotel in Lisbon, Portugal. And you know, check passport, everything was hunky-dory. Except the fact that I didn't realise that they've changed the whole passport thing so that it has to have at least 6 months left on it. Well, as far as I was concerned, you know, my passport expired in July 22. Oh no, I was 5 days out. So that meant that I couldn't go. I was absolutely gutted. So much crud on the road. I mean, it wasn't too bad because I was actually in London for a Rock event, which was really fun by the way. So after that I just shot off home on the train and Hannah jetted off to Lisbon. Such a cow. Oh, can you see these roads? Look how much gravel is on them. It's just vile. Especially when you're trying to concentrate and do a vlog as well. It's not ideal. So I know you guys are probably thinking, well, if you're going on this trip with your sister, where is she? Why isn't she on the back? Oh, look at that, North Yorkshire. Beautiful. Why is she not on the back? Well, I would absolutely love to take my sister pillion. I'd absolutely love it. But when I first started to learn to ride, there was kind of a pact that I made with my parents where my dad said, look, your mum's not happy about you learning to ride, but you're your dad's daughter and I know you want to, so we've got a condition. I said, here we go. And the condition was that I was never ever allowed to take my sister pillion. And I kind of feel that, you know, even though I've been riding for 14 years and I'd feel fine to do it, you know, it is a bit risky riding motorcycles. It's just the nature of the game we're all in. You guys know that. And I think my mum and dad's logic was, you know, if anything was to happen, touch wood, God forbid, they wouldn't want it to happen to both of us at the same time on the same bike, if you get me. So I said that's fair, but consequently now I'm going to a nice hotel with her and she's making her own way there because I wanted to do a vlog. Like, this is my full-time job now, it's YouTube, isn't it? So I literally just want to get the vlogs in where I can. Like, this is my life. I'm so glad, I'm so grateful. So more about Hipping Hall. Hipping Hall, as I mentioned, is in Kirkby Lonsdale. It's kind of situated in a place where you've got like Yorkshire on one side, Lake District on the other side. And the hotel, I say hotel, right, they class themselves as a restaurant with rooms. So I don't know whether they technically class themselves as a hotel, but for the purpose of this vlog and making life easier, I'm just going to refer to it as a hotel at times. Whoa, it's windy. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to make eye contact with you guys, but it's too windy for that. So yeah, Hipping Hall, bags of heritage. It's obviously a hall, so you can kind of expect how it's going to look. Really, really lovely. I believe it's a 5-star hotel. Now I also wanted to take you, oh, so much rubbish on the road. I also wanted to take you with me because, like, predominantly this isn't something that I could justify, you know, like spending my money on, just purely because I need money for, you know, adventuring and, you know, just I've got a mortgage to pay. So my first thought would be that I wouldn't normally book a 5-star hotel. However, since, you know, Hannah's got a little +1, I thought, why not? And also, you know, there are a lot of wealthy folk out there who, this is gross, there are a lot of wealthy folk out there who, you know, might be looking for somewhere to take the partner or just go to chill out themselves. So kind of figured I'd show you the place, I'd take you with me. And especially as the roads were like through Bentham and stuff, I could have just hopped on the motorway. Oh, there's water. I could have just hopped on the motorway, made it pretty boring. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. However, these roads today, they're not good. There's so much gravel in them. They're just wet, miserable, horrible, very slippy. Had a few little, whoo, some motorbikes, give them a wave. Guy wave. Oh, look at this. Let's drop the hammer a bit. Nice. Okay, it gets a bit twisty and tight now, so calm yourself. Nice old tight bend. Avoid that twisties for half a mile. Don't mind if we do, sir. So yeah, knowing my sister, she secured us a really nice room. I mean, I bet they're all lovely. And you know what I'm looking forward to? I really hope they've got a bath. I've not had a bath in over a year. I mean, I've got a shower before any of you guys say, well, that explains the smell. So yeah, a nice relaxing bubble bath. Ooh, it's gonna be good. So we're turning here under the bridge, heading down towards Kendal. Clear. Let's go. Yeah, he's setting off. He had a fancy Rurock lid. It's funny now, I can spot them a mile off. I didn't really know much about Rurock before I went to the launch down in London. And I had a bit of an open mind about that launch because, you know, admittedly I haven't heard the best things about the early Rurocks. Let's wave at these guys. Brand new RT, beautiful. Yeah, I hadn't heard the best, you know, feedback about the Rurock Atlas 1 and 2. And it did kind of make me a bit like, again, more bikers give them a wave. It did make me think like, oh, I don't know whether I can trust this on my head. It's the most important thing on the earth to me when I'm on the road. I don't want it to split open like peeling a boiled egg. And then I heard that there were, you know, big improvements with the Atlas 3, you know, a lot better, but still a bit noisy, and that's a bit of a problem for me. So I went down to the launch at the bike shed, and I went there with a completely open mind. I expected to try it on, it not fit me, and not like, you know, be all that impressed, as brutal as that sounds. But it honestly shocked me, and I was very, very glad in the end that I went down there because it's changed my opinion of the brand. And I'm not paid to say that, by the way. I went there ready to write it off, make my own judgments, and not listen to the internet stuff. And what I found was the fit was exceptional. Like, it fit probably better than my Shoei. It's a bit of a strange shape. I can't quite get over the front, looks a bit like a snout, but from the side and the designs and the visor options, I just think it's pretty cool. They've had like increased safety measures, the helmets, you know, meet different standards now. So yeah, my mind was changed that day, and Hannah went with me for that as well. So that's when we were supposed to be going to Lisbon the day after that. But the plans just messed up. The plans just messed up something chronic. So it's saying that I'm only 10 minutes away from my destination. I'm quite excited. I mean, I have seen from pictures that the car park is gravel-ish, which isn't the best for a biker, but I'm sure we'll get round it. If I can survive the GS trophy, I'm sure I can survive a bit of gravel on a car park. And I really hope that's not famous last words. Oh, these roads, amazing. I need to chill out now because I'm behind a rangy. Let's do a nice overtake. There was quite a few of you in the initial video where I said that I was making a big life decision who advised me to set up a Patron. Now I was a little bit wary of doing that because, you know, I've never really done anything like that before and felt all a bit weird. But there's no obligation to follow and sign up and subscribe to a Patron. But I set one up on the advice of a few of you, and the love that I've felt, you know, from there is amazing. So I'd really like to thank all my patrons so far. I think there's about 35 of you. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. It means I can afford to pop fuel in this bad boy, keep the vlogs rolling. So much love with that one. Hipping Hall, indeed it is. Make a nice picture if nothing else. Well guys, it looks very nice. I'm going to go and find my sister, get my phone out, see where she is, and show you inside in more detail. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've just met up with my sister and we have just gone and got checked in at the reception, which is a lovely area. I'll show you all around the place. Say hi.
I'm not on this video.
You are so on this video.
I'm not. I absolutely...
Look at your...
I was born for camera.
Look at you, 2 glasses. Such an icon. So yeah, this is my younger and better sis. She's just pure vibes. And yeah, this is the place. Just looks magnificent. So I've checked in at reception with my sister and we've just gone into the room and dumped our stuff. But I want to walk in there and show you what it's like. So we're staying in the stables, which sounds quite cute and quaint. So just bear with me and I will show you our humble abode. Here it is. Looks nice, looks nice. Quite a low door, so please mind your head. I got Hannah creeping round. Trying to be all professional, but you know I'm going to bust you being a little goblin.
I tried to crawl behind.
I know. You did well.
Wow.
We got water. We got tea stuff. We even got a bit of champagne. We won't say no. A nice big mirror.
Oh, that's fun. What's that? You alright, Queens?
Damn right we're queens. That's username Dad being all soppy. And then in here, this is proper spa-like vibes. It's really nice spa-like vibes. Squeaky boots as well, by the way.
Hello.
Oops. You have to like, no, you got to put the handle a different way. No, right, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. And then put it another way. Oh, maybe. Can I try? Oh, Hannah, you just needed some manpower. You're just weak. Just weak. Yeah, so this is lovely. Wow, you got a nice pond over there. Just think, Hannah, we can sip our champagne sat outside.
Yeah, right, we can.
So since we're in Kirkby Lonsdale, the plan is to maybe venture out, go to Hawes, or actually to Kirkby Lonsdale, like the town, maybe get a coffee or something like that. We have dinner reservations at 7 o'clock and we're having an 8-course meal. 8 courses. So I'm not going to eat now until then, and I'm going to show you the food so you guys can comment in the comments below exactly what you think about it. But yeah, I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope it is as good as I think it's going to be. So we're just having a little walk around the grounds before we sit down for lunch. Yeah, lead the way, Hannah. The sky is looking all pink. The trees have a nice silhouette. So we're all dressed up. Well, Hannah is dressed up under this coat, under the farmer's coat. Is it not a farmer's coat? A hiker's coat, a walker's coat. And we're just waiting basically for food to be ready for the reservation. And it's an 8-course meal. It's going to be Scrumdiddlyumptious. It's time for food. Right, Hannah, we've had our little snacks come through. What are they?
Smoked salmon tart.
Yeah.
And a chickpea something.
Awesome.
Something with chickpeas.
And just for the audience, that is, what is it, puffed rice?
Yeah.
And not indeed.
Oh, it's got caviar on it. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very intrigued to see how you're going to deal with this oyster. Let's have a look at the menu. Hannah, are you going to tell us what we have here?
Oh yeah, boy. Bread, white bread.
White bread, yeah,
White
very
bread.
specific.
Pretty base. Chive butter.
Yeah.
Cultured butters, so that they sort of whip up themselves with, I think he said yolk. Did he say dehydrated yolk or something? Anyway. And balsamic and olive oil.
Nope, wrong. Balsamic and rapeseed oil.
Jesus Christ.
I was listening, you was wrong. Hannah, do the honours.
It's a oyster mushroom. I think he said cooked as if you would cook a beef, fillet of beef, with dill, pickles and Emmental cheese.
So it's not actually an oyster,
It's not actually an oyster,
as we feared.
as we suspect.
So this is officially the second course.
It is chicken with garlic, white and green asparagus, and this word that I can't pronounce.
What is it? Mitake, I think it's a mushroom.
Oh yeah,
So that will be the mushroom.
You're clever, you're clever.
And then it has a foam on it. And chicken.
We love a foam.
Looks nice. Okay, so we have the next little course, which is a scree cod, which comes from Norway. We've got mussels, which are wrapped up in this little shenanigan situation. I'm not quite sure. What did he say?
He said that this cod has beat its way through the fjords of Norway.
He actually
and has
did
made
say
it
that.
tough in spirit.
Yeah, not texture hopeful. And it's got a red wine sauce as well, and some funky, frothy stuff as well. So we'll see how this tastes. It's all been good so far though, right, Hannah? Oh, nice and classy, Hannah. Smells.
Just sniff up. I love this sauce. Like, I've had it a few times at posh places and it's always so nice.
Okay, so what are we talking?
We're talking dill, we're talking cream, we're talking dashi broth, we're talking
it's monkfish.
it's monkfish, it's scallops, it's sea vegetables, salty fingers, there's a little bit of caviar on there, baby.
And I think he also mentioned squid.
Yeah, there's like squid ink, I think.
Oh, squid ink. So not actually squid. It just looks so good.
I think this is probably gonna be a fave, I can tell.
Okay, Hannah, what have we got?
We've got roe deer venison, which I just want to state for the record I'm morally opposed to eating, but I'm going to do it anyway. Roe deer from the Cartmel Valley, miso carrot and chanterelle. We're not 100% confident what chanterelle is.
It could be mushrooms, it could be onions, but only time will tell. It looks so adorable. So this is the first dessert of the night, which is a rhubarb dessert. It has some rhubarb which has been poached, did he say?
Yeah.
Poached in a rhubarb liqueur. There's rhubarb ice. There is a polenta cake underneath. And there is something to do with blood orange. I think it's like a zest on there. So yeah, this looks great. I'm gonna tuck in. Right, Hannah, we're on dessert number 2. Would you care to explain what it is?
We've got creme diplomat, we've got pistachio cream, we've got cherry sorbet, we've got a chocolate cake, a chocolate crumb, a chocolate sponge. Hubba hubba.
Oh, and we got some cherries as well. This should be nice.
Oh yeah, we do, you're right.
Oh, she's deconstructing it.
I'm deconstructing.
Nice.
This chocolate cake looks so light.
So we're finishing the night. So we're finishing the night with a cute little Manchester tart. Look at that. And a peppermint tea, Hannah. Will you care to show? All the peppermint. Delvin. Okay, we've just finished. The GS is there, nice and safe. It's such a good night. So we're heading back. We are not drunk, which is quite good for us. And we're gonna get some sleep. But yeah, it's been a real good day. Thank you for inviting me, Hannah. Whoop, whoop. I hope you've enjoyed looking at all the food that we had. Sorry that the lighting is really terrible. It is pitch black. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Take care and see you on the next one. Actually, Hannah's just made a great point. She said, "Are you not going to show them breakfast?" I will show you guys breakfast. So in fact, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. It's a crisp all morning. Are you okay? Angelic. Morning, guys. It is wonderful today. The sun is out. It's actually a nice temperature. I'm not mad. It's alright. So we are going to get breakfast now. Jokingly, is it maitre d'? Is that how you say it?
Sure.
Sure. He said to us last night, okay, you have a 12 sample breakfast tomorrow. We were like, a 12 course sample breakfast? He's like, I'm only joking. So yeah, just a normal breakfast, but I'll show you that. And oh man, it's just so beautiful. Let me zoom in on these views for you. Just look at this place. Off to breakfast we go, Mrs. White Pants. And here is the breakfast menu. You know we'll be getting a full English. And then here are the cute little croissants. Starting off with a little latte and some granola and yogurt. Okay, Hannah, what did you go for?
Smoked salmon, baby.
Smoked salmon.
Oh yes.
And I went for the full English, which looks so nice.
What's that cube in the middle of it?
That is a hash brown, babe. I think that's black pudding, which I do struggle with, so we'll see.
You need help?
What, do you like black pudding?
I think so.
Bit of a gangster, aren't you, really? Yeah. Okay, so I'm all kitted up and just about to head off. So yeah, thanks for coming with me and my sister on this little trip to this lovely place. And yeah, until the next one, guys, take care and speak soon. Bye.